He was a man Peter and Rosie Elias thought they could trust, their priest. But they say when Father Kebrى helped them sell their property, he kept most of the money to himself. We thought we'd ask him about it.
This one no priest, this one devil.
It is an unholy war.
Thank you.
Forgive me, Father.
Yes.
Have you sinned?
Have I sinned?
Yes.
Everyone sinned.
Between parishioners
Of course it's stealing.
And he's a priest.
Priest, yeah, priest.
and their man of the cloth.
Father, you know
Sorry.
the 8th commandment, thou shalt not steal? Do you think that's a...
Excuse me.
Father, Father,
You see Mum crying every single day. You see Dad crying every single day. I should have to see. No one should see their parents suffer like that.
well, you see, there's some terrible allegations against you from the Elias family, saying that you've stolen a very expensive block of land from them.
No.
Peter and Rosie Elias came to us with a terrible story, but the priest at the centre of their allegations has taken the vow of silence.
There's so many questions and I don't quite understand.
This elderly couple is deeply religious and allege they have been deeply deceived by their local priest, Father Pierre Kebrى, claiming he prayed on them, not for them.
I need his money because operation. I need his bed. I need bed. I need wheelchair. And I need stuff for me.
Rosie is very unwell. She desperately needs an operation which she can't afford. But this family, who live a modest lifestyle, had one thing going for them. You see, away from Sydney's western suburbs, on the other side of the globe, there's a large block of prime real estate overlooking the Mediterranean. It had been passed down in Rosie's family, and now she needed to sell it so she could get that medical help. She said she mentioned this to Father Pierre 3 years ago at her Maronite Our Lady of Lebanon church. The Maronites are Eastern Catholics, and claims Father Pierre made her an offer.
I'm going to Lebanon. I sold on his land.
He told you he would sell the
Yeah.
land.
Yeah. I sold on his land. I put your money in the bank.
Mum signed authority to sell the land overseas.
Daughters Anna and Susie say after signing the authority to sell, Father Pierre asked for the title deeds, which they say they reluctantly gave to him. After all, he was their priest.
Did he give it back to you?
No, never. Every day you tell, please, Father Pierre, you give me paper. You tell me, all right, no trust for me. I trust for you, but you give me your paper.
They never saw the original deeds again. The land was sold, and they didn't see any money either.
You tell me I give you money next week. Not give me money, nothing.
How much did he say he sold the land for?
1,300,000 US.
Months went by, and under pressure, the money dribbled in.
He gave you $500 to start
Only
with.
$500 for my land.
But eventually, Father Pierre handed over
Deposit give me $300,000.
and a cheque. This is a copy of the original lawyer's hold from Pierre Kebré's account. Boutros is Lebanese for Pierre, with his signature and the grand sum of $1 million US. They took it to the St. George Bank, and it bounced.
No money.
Nothing.
No.
Mum goes, where's my money, where's my money, where's my money? And you kept telling me, oh, it's 2 weeks' time, oh, in 3 weeks' time, oh, come tomorrow, I'll give you a call today. Nothing happened.
This, they say, has gone on for 2.5 years.
You've ignored her. The bishop has ignored her. Why?
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Why would you write a cheque then for $1 million to somebody you don't know about?
Now, Father Pierre was all smiles when I first sought answers.
Father Pierre, Brady Halls, the
How
current
are
affair.
you?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's the way.
Thank you.
But when I produced that cheque, well, that's when those vows of silence kicked in.
You wrote this fraudulent check here for $1 million US.
Oh.
That's your name, that's your signature, that's your account. But no one says that's legitimate. The banks or anybody. Father? No one says that's legitimate. I think you've seen this check before. You wrote it.
In desperation, the Elias family went to the head of the church, Bishop Charabel Tarabay, a revered man who's had the ear and lips of a prime minister or two.
Don't worry, I give you $1 million USA.
The bishop told you
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Don't worry.
The years rolled on. They never got their money, and they claim Bishop Tarabay refused to speak to them again, just like their priest.
Everything big liar.
You trusted this man. He was your priest.
Priest, that's why I trust. I give you, my husband's give it the paper.
And later, they say, they discovered those deeds no longer had Rosie's name on them.
It's under his name.
It's under his name?
Yeah.
And it was there the day Rosie cornered her priest, who allegedly said to her,
At the end of the day, prove it. Take me to court. Are they going to believe a priest or are they going to believe you? They were his exact words.
Father, did you say to them, I'm a priest, no one will believe you? Did you say to them that? I just want to clarify these things, Father. So where did the $300,000 come from?
Exactly, that's what I always say. If he's a priest, you cannot make $300,000. How can you make? I just want to know how you got the $300,000.
How does that happen that a priest, of all people, has so much cash and can give that to them? Father? Wouldn't it be easier, Father, if you just put the phone down because there's no one on there and you just have a little chat to us? And you have a little chat to us and ask and tell us, Father, how we can clarify this, because it just doesn't seem to make sense to us that somebody of your stature writes a cheque that is clearly fraudulent.
the family has a certified copy of the original title deed and took it to a Lebanese court. They won the case, with the court imposing a caveat on the sale going through, but Father Pierre is appealing.
He knows a lot of people there. He's got a lot of connection with people there. And that's what because he's got power there, he thinks, he can get away with things like that.
And why are you appealing to the Lebanese court? Can we just discuss this in a reasonable manner?
Now, there's a twist to this story. Remember that land was worth $1.3 million US. But over all these years of fighting the priest, real estate has gone through the roof in Lebanon. And later, you found out it was worth how much?
$6 million US.
And this family is willing to share that with him.
Mum and Dad told him, make as much as you want, I don't care. Just give me what I asked for, the 1.3 mil. That's all I asked for. What you make, good luck to you. I don't care what you make. Just give me my money.
But they say Father Pierre has rejected that. Meanwhile, he continues to live in a wonderful upmarket estate, surrounded by brand new homes, in the appropriately named Moses Way. Yes, that's right, Moses. You know, the prophet who received the 10 Commandments.
Father, thou shalt not steal is an important commandment, wouldn't you think?
If that's not a sin, what is a sin?
Well, there has been a development in Brady Hall's investigation. Late today, Bishop Tarabay sent us a statement saying Father Pierre Kouri has been stood down until the matter is finalised by the Lebanese courts. The full statement is on our website and we will keep you updated on developments. And if anyone else has had issues with that Maronite church, please send us an email or give us a call. The address is on your screen now.